Yo, what is up, guys? Oscar here with a new video, and this is my reaction to the Super League being suspended. So let's break down. Before I break this down, I would like to remind you all that if you're new to my channel, you like European soccer content or Real Madrid content or the NFL or Washington football team content, this is a channel for you. So I'd appreciate it if you give me a subscribe. Hit that red button, give me a like, give me a thumbs up, share the video with your friends and family, comment because I like to know your thoughts on all my video topics. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. So what a 24-hour period we just had in the soccer world, in the European soccer world, from Sunday night with teams already saying, okay, we're going to do the Super League. From 12 teams saying, we've had enough of this new format that UEFA has for us, so we're going to go ahead and break away, create our own league. To Monday saying that they already broke away. To Alexander Sefron, the UEFA president, saying, you guys, this is a spit in the face. Florentino Perez saying that, we need to bring soccer up to the next level. And I posted my reaction to him saying that on Monday. So please go ahead and check that out. I'll put that video down below so you guys can go ahead and look at that as well. So let me start. So yesterday, all the teams but two teams. It all started like this. All English teams. It started with Chelsea dropping out, Arsenal dropping, Liverpool dropping, Manchester City dropping, Manchester United dropping. All the English teams dropped yesterday because the fans. This is how I think how powerful, fans really disliked this league. Chelsea fans literally invaded and took over the Chelsea stadium. There were protesters all over the place, all over. In the Chelsea stadium, like outside the Chelsea stadium. So the Chelsea, the organization decided, okay, we got to pull back. The fans don't like this move, so they pull out. Manchester City, the same. All English teams pulled out, and then throughout the night, because I'm here in the United States, so throughout me sleeping, I kept on getting notifications that it was made official. All the English teams, pulled out. The Italian teams like AC Milan, Juventus, and Inter de Milan are out. So, that left three teams. Atletico Madrid also pulled out. So that leaves two teams, Barcelona and Real Madrid. Alexander Sefron, said that those teams that, show regret and, pull out of this Super League, they'll welcome them back with welcoming arms. But Barcelona and Real Madrid. So that forced the Super League to suspend any further planning for this league. Real Madrid and Barcelona, but don't be stupid. Just pull out. No, sexual joke, intended intended there, but just get out. And and here's the thing. Florentino Perez decides to go on the air. Florentino Perez is a clown. My God. He's like, okay, we're gonna come up with a plan B. Okay, let's think of a plan B. Florentino Perez, there is no plan B. This is what you should do, you little clown, old clown, old man. You should go and beg UEFA not to penalize you and Real Madrid organization, because this was your doing. You know what? ESPN FC were discussing how, they made a good comparison. They made a good comparison to saying that none of the 12, club owners or presidents, were saying, okay, we want to do this league, but they never said anything publicly. They never stepped out publicly. The only spokesperson was Florentino Perez. So he does an interview with, I don't know, a Spanish radio show saying we need to bring soccer to the next level. It's all about money. We need money. Here's the thing. ESPN FC brought out the good point. Just because, we're in pandemic. Y'all are not just affected. The soccer world isn't the only one affected by the pandemic. Budget costs and all that. Loss of money. Restaurants. Stores. Everything has been changed. So you mean to tell me that you did this? This was all for the money. And Florentino Perez says this. It's all about, we need to bring soccer up to the next level. Oh, and also, we need to make more money. Please, you're a clown. Anyways, back to my comparison. So, Florentino Perez is the spokesperson. While the other 11, representatives of the teams are sitting behind the couch, and as soon as Florentino Perez has a meeting UEFA, and it's done for, and like the radio show is done, with the interview is done, the 11, pop out from behind the couch and say, "Hey man, how did your conversation go?" That's how that's the comparison. But guess what? I'll pull another comparison, a comparison that I was thinking of doing this morning. And I thought about it so that way I can present it. So here we go. Pretend, let's say, all right, here in the U.S., I don't know if this is a thing around the world, but schools, when you're a senior in high school, you do a senior prank. You get, groups of friends, and you're like, all right. So then there's this one guy who, is there, he could be this, he's the spokesperson, and then, he speaks out, he's the one leader. But then, things go awry, and the group is like, all right, we gotta, let's cover our butts, and then at the end of the day, the leader is what ends up being in the predicament, and they leave the spokesperson to fend for themselves. That is exactly what Florentino, when things go awry, you're like, all right, we get, we took part in this, but it's time to shift because, our leaders, the main guy that pushed us forward, so we'll just leave him to be, we'll just leave him to fend for himself. We're out. School, they turn on the leader and they're like, oh, please don't suspend us. That's Florentino Perez right there in the Super League. When things went awry, which I'm using this comparison because I don't like the Super League, but I'll do it. I'm doing a comparison on how this thing went. When things went awry, and then when the fans didn't like it, when fans invaded Chelsea, Manchester, UEFA threatened. They were like, all right, Florentino Perez, he's gonna, he spoke out publicly. He's our fall guy. We'll let him fend for himself. So now Florentino Perez, the clown, is still out there delusional as ever because he's not backing down. Barcelona, as of right now, I don't think they're backing down either because those are the only two teams that are in the Super League right now. The Super League is suspended, but they're probably trying to figure out how to, bring it back into fruition or do a plan B. I haven't heard anything on Twitter. I haven't seen anything on ESPN FC. Super League right now is it's suspended, but Real Madrid and Barcelona have not, pulled out of this fraud of an idea. So, Florentino Perez, how does it feel now? You're your baby. You're responsible. And here's the thing: you should step down from Real Madrid's presidency. You've had good ideas in the past, and there were No one questioned you. But how do you bounce back from this? You're right now Real Madrid's team's president. I will not be surprised if UEFA tells, because I don't know how I know that ownership is in the England in the England leagues. I don't know how Spanish leagues are run. I think that those are also owner based. I'm not sure. I have to double check on that. But I think UEFA is going to tell Real Madrid's ownership, all right, we won't penalize your organization as a whole. We'll probably give you a fine, whatever. But you gotta force Florentino Perez to step down. So you get reelected for nothing off of this clown move. You deserve to be forced to step down because you are still delusional in thinking that soccer needs to be put up at the next level. Please, you're a clown beyond words. You're stupid. You're an idiot, Florentino Perez. And you're still saying publicly, "Oh, we're still in this. Don't worry. We'll figure something out. We'll figure something out." Because that's all I heard yesterday. "Oh, we're still figuring this out. Don't worry. We'll come up with a plan B." There is no plan B. There's no plan B. Florentino Perez, if you want to keep your job, beg and plead for mercy. Beg and plead for mercy, because the way I see it right now is that Real Madrid and Barcelona. Well, who knows? It's still the day's still young. I could still get Twitter. In fact, I was getting yesterday when I was recording videos, my Real Madrid pregame analysis. I kept on getting Twitter notifications about teams stepping out. The Chelsea stepping out, Manchester City stepping out. Dropping out of this league. So who knows? I haven't heard anything yet on my end. And, my headphones, I haven't gotten Twitter notifications as I speak now. So right now, Barcelona and Real Madrid are the only two teams standing for this European Super League. Barcelona, you currently have a new president, so you guys are gonna, if you guys don't step down and beg and plead for mercy with UEFA, I see that you guys are probably gonna get a penalty. Real Madrid, I see the same thing. Florentino, because Florentino Perez is stubborn. He wants a plan B. There is no plan B. He's a clown. He will never be taken seriously ever again. He should be forced to being stepped down, to being Real Madrid's team president. Gotta find a new guy. I don't care who it is at this point. Just find someone temporary because, like I said, he's disgraced Real Madrid, and he has disgraced soccer as a whole because he is the main honcho that brought this to fruition. So, that is my opinion on that. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think I'm being too harsh on Florentino Perez? I think it's justified, and I keep it real with y'all. I keep my opinions real with you guys. My opinions, I'm entitled to them. You guys are entitled to your opinions. You guys can, comment down below. You guys can, call me a BS, or you guys can do all these other things. You can insult me for all I care. I don't care. Go right ahead. I'm just gonna read your comments and I'm gonna reply to them. Okay, I'm not gonna, I'm not the type of guy to, tell y'all, hey, keep it PG. You guys are welcome to, even though it's strong language, and I'll encourage this. Please do not use, again, like I said, I don't care. Just just try to refrain, because I don't like to cuss in my videos. So it is what it is though. But anyways, Florentino Perez is a clown. I'm happy that this European Super League is suspended. In my opinion, there is no plan B. Florentino Perez, you should beg and plead with Real Madrid, with UEFA, Alexander Safran. Do whatever you see fit. I've heard that you've forgiven the Premier League teams that were trying to do the Super League. I'm not saying that I'm just prepared to seeing Real Madrid being banned from UEFA competitions. I see that happening. I see that happening somehow, some way. That Real Madrid, after all the work that they have done, after having all these big championships, they, are banned from UEFA. Things haven't, come out publicly just yet. Real Madrid hasn't stepped down. At the time of this recording, Barcelona hasn't stepped down. But I'm prepared for the worst, for those two teams being banned or penalized in a huge way. Once that happens, I'll do my reaction to it. So, like I said, please subscribe if you want to hear that reaction. Also, breaking news, guys. David Alaba has signed a new contract. I'll break that down later this afternoon after my Real Madrid Cadiz post-game reaction, so that way I can work on that, work on, stats and stuff like that. So please look forward for that as well. So that'll do it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. If you're new to my channel, you like what you hear, you like what you see, you rock with what I have to say, give me a subscribe, hit that red button, give me a like, hit that thumbs up, share the video with your friends and family, comment because I like to know your thoughts. Until then, guys, keep it real. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.